Okay, just pulled off of I-17 off the freeway there and gonna start making my way up to Crown King. I stopped in Rock Springs for a big breakfast. I got a full tank of gas and a full belly. I've been up to Crown King before, a couple times, but never on a motorcycle. And I've not been up to that Horsethief Basin Lake either, ever. So I figured it's gonna be about 100 degrees in Phoenix, but I want to say maybe like the highs in the 70s or 80s up in Crown King. I think a lot of people with side-by-sides and four-wheelers, they sort of stage there and then start the ride. Should turn to dirt here in just a few minutes. Whoa! Little dusty there. All right. In the dirt. Just thought of something. Maybe I should pull over and air down my tires a little bit. Probably don't have to, but it sort of makes it a little bit more comfortable, especially if the road gets a little bit washboard. Rough road, drive with care, next 3 miles. Ah, another staging area. Supposed to be pretty easy trail outside of Crown King. Another 7 miles to Horsethief Basin Lake. I watched a few videos and it didn't really seem like it was all that bad. Relatively easy, so I think I'll give that a try. Maybe I'll pull over here, air down the tires a little bit. Beautiful area. Okay, I think I'm coming up on little town of Bumblebee. just a few miles up the road here. It's like a ranch with some horses. Bumblebee Ranch. All right, I guess that was Bumblebee. Don't blink or you'll miss it. Okay. I think we're going straight. Still down in the desert, obviously, but hopefully we'll be climbing up, getting a little cooler as the day progresses. Whoa! Sheesh! Wow! Okay, I can't see much. I'm doing like 30. That guy in the truck must have been doing about 50. Kind of a slow poke though. I was watching some YouTube videos. Row of mailboxes. I was watching some YouTube videos, and apparently there's this town called KLR, C-L-E-A-T-O-R. I don't know. If I pass that on the way up here to Crown King or not. Maybe I'll stop on the way back. Pretty easy road so far, but don't want to jinx myself. There were a few spots that were a little bit sandy. Got a little bit squirrely. I'm by no means an expert off-road rider, but it seems as if when I'm standing, I have more control of the bike. I can let it wiggle around underneath me a little more confidently than when I'm sitting on the seat. If you've got any tips for me, I'm more than happy to learn. Wow, look at this thing. Walter White cooking up some blue. Sharp little turn coming up here. Mile 19, 8 to go. So 27 miles? I think that sounds about right. See somebody coming around the corner here. Tesla. Scoot over. Wow. Ooh, little switchback here. Now we're climbing. If I remember correctly, in one of the videos, this was a railroad track that they used to bring gold and other things down from Crown King down off the mountain. Maybe like in the late 1800s or something, early 1900s, but then converted it to just this dirt road. There are a few different ways to get into Crown King, but this by far is the easiest. There's another route. Most people just say the back way. The back way into Crown King, and it's definitely a badge of honor, I guess, to come in the back way. Pretty gnarly sections. I've never done it. And honestly, I don't think I would want to. This is more my pace. This definitely would be a tight squeeze for two trucks coming through here. Probably have to do it one at a time. Okay, 4 more miles to go. I'm a little bit bummed. I have not seen another motorcycle on the trail. Maybe when I get into Crown King, there'll be a couple riders. Lots of Jeeps, trucks, and some side-by-sides. But I'm the only guy on a bike today. As far as I've seen, anyways. Up and up and up. One lane road ahead. Wow. Very cool. Whoa, slow down. Thank you. This guy's nice. Pull over a little bit for the guys on the bikes, right? A little bit more difficult for us to swerve out of the way and stop fast. Okay, I think we have just 1 more mile to go. I had a really big breakfast in Rock Springs. I did kind of want to stop at the saloon here in Crown King for lunch, but I got up here too fast. I'm not hungry yet. Maybe I'll just stop in for a drink or something and then try heading to Horsethief Basin Lake, which is another 7 miles past Crown King. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe on the way back down, I'll stop for late lunch. I think that's one of the reasons why I enjoy riding solo. Not all the time, but sometimes. Is I can just sort of go with the flow. I don't feel like I'm rushed or holding anybody back. Stop and take video and pictures and stuff. It's a little bit more of an adventure too when you're by yourself. Gotta be extra careful even on easy roads like this. Wow, this is beautiful. Okay, people, move on over. Thank you. All right. What do we got here? Is that the welcome signs, welcome tree? One thing I love about living in Arizona is within an hour or two, you can get out of the desert heat, get up north into the pines, and escape the heat. All right, starting to see some cabins and houses and stuff. If I remember correctly, the little town is off to the right. Milepost 27. There's a restaurant up there. I can't remember if I've eaten there. I think so. And they're open. That's a good sign. And then, yeah, Crown King. We made it. The gas station. General store. And the saloon. Okay, stopped at the Crown King General Store here. Got an ice cream sandwich and something cold to drink. I think now what I'm gonna do is try to make my way up to Horsethief Lake. Horsethief Basin Lake. Might come back to the saloon for lunch a little bit later on. I don't remember this being here last time. Looks like a new building too. Crown King Depot. Huh. Supposed to be about 8 miles. Hopefully it's not too bad. Six miles, according to that. Never been up this road before. I actually brought my camping chair. It folds out. Sort of almost a lounge chair. It's pretty nice. I might actually take a nap later. Probably hard to tell on the video, but this road is a little bit more difficult. And it's kind of steep. Just trying to keep my momentum up. Wow. Trying to get a view off the side here, but pay attention to the road. Well, this would be a great place to camp. Beautiful area. Got some trucks coming up here. Wow. Sheesh. Whoa! God! That is why you try to stay on the left side as much as possible. Because idiots like that think they own the entire road. I think I'm getting close. Maybe another 2 miles. Tip Top Trail. Horsethief Basin Recreation Center. Recreation boundary. Okay. Does that mean I'm here? I don't see the lake on my GPS. Watching some videos on YouTube, it doesn't really look like this lake is very large at all. Okay, what have we got here? Horsethief Lake, half a mile to the left. Okay. Oh, there it is. I see it on the map. Wow, this is it. All right. All right, I got here. Just parked. Let's see what we got. Wow. Jeez, beautiful. All right. Time to get the camp chair out and relax.